Is it doesn't fit, or you already wore it and you want your money back? What is this ghetto shit? Happy Sunday. Welcome back to another vlog. But yeah, so I am sitting in the car waiting for it to warm up a little bit because I plan on going to the thrift store. Not the bins, the thrift store. I know, right? So I'm gonna head there in a little bit, and I'm really hoping for something good, because I haven't listed all week. I have not been to a thrift store or the bins all week. So I really just took that last week off just to kind of get my inventory updated. I have to show y'all that when I get home, but I did put majority of my items in those clear baggies. Now, the thing with the clear baggies, because I tried it twice and I was like, I'm not about to do this, like, fuck it, whatever. But the clear baggies, I don't want to throw them in the trash, so I'm just going to use them until it's time for them to not be here anymore. But I'm still going to keep loose items, because I actually enjoy putting my items in that butcher paper and wrapping it, putting a thank you note on it, and calling it a day. I think that the clear, bags are very much so more business-y, don't get me wrong, and I do think that it's more helpful to have it that way when you are storing your items. However, I'm still debating on my method of storage, because I do plan on moving in June, I want to say the beginning of June, end of May. So I might be going back to having my items hung up, so I don't want to waste money buying, the mailers. So that is something that I'm still debating on, and I'm currently at 467 listings, and some of them are not mine. So I want to say maybe like 30 items are not my items I'm consigning. So that's not much of a big difference, honestly. But yeah, so that is the goal. And I actually want to also get back up to not get back, I've never been to like 600 to 700 listings. That's where I really want to sit at. But I also wanted to be mindful of not having too much inventory in this apartment, because where's it gonna go? Like, where is it gonna go? So that is something that I've also been thinking about. But I just wanted to get to a point where I am making at minimum 10 sales a day, because if I'm listing 50 items per week, I need to at least sell about 35 to 40 a week. So it's like a nice rotation. I don't want it to get to a point where I'm selling 3 items per day, maybe some days with no sales, and I'm listing 50 items a week. It is gonna slow everything down for me, and I don't want to do that. Hopefully y'all watch my video about my updated business. Oh, they fighting now. What is going on? Anyways, yeah, so hopefully y'all watch that. I had kind of out of nowhere got the idea to film that video because I did make some changes to my business, just so I can see how this year is gonna go. And I feel like last year was pretty cool. Like, it was my full annual year as a full-time reseller, because I quit my job the summer of 2021 and then became full-time reseller then. And then, that was only 6 months for the rest of that year, and then we made it to a full year of being a reseller. So yeah, so I'm excited to see how this year is gonna go, because I am in a better place mentally, physically, because I'm not pregnant, and I'm ready to go. Like, I'm legit just like ready to rev my engine, because we got goals we need to meet. So I hope y'all actually like the little thrift with me. It was really like quiet in here, so it was like I might as well go, you know, do a thrift with me. But anyways, let me show y'all what I got. This is a new to me brand, but the quality looked really nice, so I was like, let me test it out. The brand is called A New Day. I'm sorry, the brand is called A Day. This is what the tag looks like. A Day, not A New Day, because that's Target. I paid $7.99 for these. Now I did a quick little Google search, and this is a pretty expensive brand. These specific leggings are $165. So let me know if y'all picked up this brand before. I feel like I saw this before, but I didn't really take the time to like check comps, because like I was probably in a rush or something. So I got those. And then I also got these Pilcro in the letterpress. These are just some tinsel and linen wide leg pants. These are size 27. So got that. I think the leggings that I just showed were a size small. And then I also got these breeches, I think that's what it's called. These are from the brand called Symphony by Treadstep. Now they are just for the girls that like to ride horses and all of that. So this is the back side, and then like the front is just like regular, you know, pants, and they have like a really good stretch to them. And these are a size 28 regular. And then the last thing I got, honestly I really should have left this, but I was just like, fuck it. So it's this Life is Good tote. This is actually selling between $10 to $15 on Poshmark. So yeah, I got it. It was really cheap, so I was like, you know, let me go ahead and get it. So yeah, I put a lot of stuff back. Like literally all the stuff that I showed y'all, I put back. And it was some more stuff that I didn't bother showing y'all because it was like basic shit. Like 7 for All Mankind and what else was it? It was some Pilcro pants. They looked nice, don't get me wrong, but I just felt like it really wasn't worth the headache, because if I'm going to be paying $8 for some jeans, I need to be able to sell them for over $35. And those comps looked at $20 to $25. So I was just like, I'm not really in like a moment where I need and I have to go sourcing today, or else I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna go to the bins tomorrow, so I should be totally fine. But yeah, so that's all I got. And it seems like it got fucking cold as shit out here. It must be a cold front like moving in or something, because it's freezing and I got the wrong fucking jacket on. It's showing that it only dropped 2 degrees from when I made it here, but something ain't right. But yeah, it better not be trying to do that little winter storm that it did before. But anyways, so I spent a total of $18.88 for those 4 items. The leggings was the most expensive ones, and if they weren't selling that good, then I would not have picked them up. But yeah, so that is pretty much it. I'm about to head home because we got to pick up my baby at noon. So that is pretty much that. I also my tripod is broke, so that's why y'all sitting right here very awkwardly. My tripod is broke, and then the car mount is also broke, so I need to look into getting new ones. I just went on Amazon yesterday to put the you know, the tripod in my cart, so I'm gonna have to look for a card one as well, a car mount as well, because this is ghetto and I like to vlog from my camera, not my cell phone. So we got to get that squared away. And then it's nowhere that I can put this tripod except on like a very, you know, mounted section. But yeah, that is what's going on. I was in there for exactly 2 hours and I picked up 4 things. I didn't even go to the men's section, so that's my fault. And then I put a 20% off drop on my prices on Poshmark, and I see that I've only made 1 sale and people are just liking things. People are also sending me like even lower offers on what I just dropped the price on. So that's pretty annoying. I'm gonna counter for 40. Actually 45. I just really hate it. Like if y'all just watched the video that I put out, I just get really annoyed because it's like these aren't really my items, so I can't just accept a low ball. Although if these were my items and I got them from the bins, I would have been accepted these offers just to get the shit out, you know. But I can't do that to people stuff. But it's kind of annoying. I'm gonna go home and make me another cup of coffee before we pick up baby bub. I'm so, like, I miss my baby. We got home yesterday because we ended up not coming home as soon as we should have. We ended up running some errands with his family. So then by the time we made it home, we were there for a couple of hours and we both were laying in the bed talking and, you know, laughing and shit like that. So then out of nowhere, I'm just like, man, I miss my baby. Can we go over there and see him? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm just playing. Y'all, not me coming to the ghetto Target and not getting half the shit that I needed. That was annoying. And it was so messy in there. I was like, what is this ghetto shit? But yeah, I should have known. This is actually the Target that I used to come to when I lived closer to this area. It's that time of the month, and TMI, if you don't want to hear this, for some reason, I guess I didn't know that, not that I didn't know, I knew it was coming back. Don't get me wrong. Like, you have the baby, your period is about to come back on, like, you know, get ready. But the thing for me is that it's never been heavy. I never got cramps. Like, I don't really experience, I guess, the typical shit that a lot of women have to go through when they are on their cycle. I just, you know, it sheds the lining and then it goes. Like, I have no problems. The only side effects that I feel like that I do feel is the PMS. So a few days ago, I was just like so incredibly hungry. And I mean, like, I wake up at like 3, y'all know, to get my son, and I literally feel like I'm about to die because I'm not, you know, eating something, or my body is like, we're hungry, like, feed us. And that had been happening, and it threw me off because I'm like, I didn't even feel this before. So I should have known that my cycle was about to come on, because that is the exact feeling that happens every single time when my cycle is about to come on, is that I feel incredibly hungry and I never get fully satisfied with, you know, whatever I decide to eat. But anyway, so yeah, that shit came back with a vengeance. Okay, so first I try this new face cleanser. So my skin is not skinning anymore because, of course, the baby is like out of my tummy. So my skin is reverting back to what it is. It looks really good on my phone, but like, if you really look, like, my forehead has a lot of little bumps on it now. So I'm gonna try this out. Let me know if you tried this brand. It looked new. It has kombucha and ceramides. What the fuck is ceramides? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Kombucha and ceramides. So I thought I'd test it out. And yeah, we'll see. I want to get into the habit of buying smaller things, because the bigger the bottle, the longer it takes me to finish it, and then I never finish it, and then here I am buying new shit. So I got this Honest hand sanitizer because I have ran out of my Dr. Teal's ones. And then, since we are in inflation season, I thought I'd go ahead and get some, you know, actually, this isn't like Target name brand. I thought this was their brand. Smartly? I don't know. But this is just dish soap. Yeah, it's nothing fancy. This one says it cuts grease, so we'll see. So yeah, got that. And then I bought some more bar of soap. I actually wanted to get one with a moisturizer in it, because I have been using the other one because my little friend down there was experiencing something she had never experienced before when I was pregnant. So I had to do something different to get a different result, and that's what ended up happening. But now the baby's out and she's good, so yeah, so that's that. And then I just got some lady things. I was gonna get the Cora brand as well as the L brand, but one of them I have at the house, and I think it's either Lola. I do not like the tampons. The tampons are garbage, 1000% garbage. So I decided to just go back to my old tried and true, which is Always. And I got the tampons and the pads, but I got the ones that are pads free of dyes, fragrances, chlorine, bleaching on both of them, to just, you know, stay on the safe side. Because that's the real reason I would go organic with those other brands. It's just that if my tried and true can do the same, then why would I switch it up? Because sometimes them other ones don't really be doing what they need to do. And if I'm paying more for them, y'all need to work a little bit harder, okay? But they don't. And this is a toothpaste that I use. Pronamel is Sensodyne. I've been using this for a very long time, so I just thought I'd get another one of these. And then lastly, I got my superfood. A coworker when I worked at Lowe's, Stephanie, hey girl, hey, she put me on to this. And when I used to take this, I used to have a very clean digestive system, if you know what I mean. So I want to get back to that because I be eating a lot of bullshit. So if I can just wake up, or hell, have this before I go to sleep, I have to figure it out. Probably before my coffee, because I have to make sure that I'm at home, because this will run through you. But since I don't eat enough vegetables, I thought, you know, I'd get something like this to supplement that. But yeah, I also feel like I need to start, whatchamacallit as well. I need to start, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what I was supposed to. But yeah, that is that. I'm gonna leave this up here because we're about to go get my baby. But anyways, I am back and the lashes are off because why would I keep them on? Anyways, so I got a return from eBay. This was a J. Crew sweater. The guy was saying that the sweater was like hella itchy and it wasn't the same as the other ones that he bought and shit like that. And I let him have his money back. Now the problem is that I didn't check when it got delivered, because I got another person that tried to return something, and what I did was I actually went to go see when he got it delivered, and I noticed that he got it delivered on a Thursday. He messages me on a Sunday evening talking about, oh, it doesn't fit. My whole thing is that you've had this for like 3 or 4 days now. Is it doesn't fit, or you already wore it and you want your money back? So I just thought that was stupid. And I'm gonna be even more honest with y'all. Like, I personally just take an L when it comes to shipping anything back to an establishment. Like, I know Skims actually charges you $6 to ship your item back to get a refund. I'm not about to lose $6. And this particular person, I think they paid like $9 in shipping for the initial one. So he paid in total like $32, and then he ships it back, which is $10. So you did all of that for $21. Like, you could have either donated it or, you know, resold it yourself. But I was just like, yeah, I'll take it. But since it was my very first return on eBay, I was just like, I'll do it. But the second guy, I was like, no, like, it's been 3 or 4 days. Like, you dead ass probably wore this already, and then now you want to, you know, get your money back. So it's like, no, sir. So I told him no, and I, you know, denied the refund. So yeah, there's that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay attention to like the day when they get it delivered, because I know I'm getting another delivery from Mercari. So it is what it is. I know that's something that, you know, us resellers don't really talk about, is the bad side of reselling as far as getting returns and all of that, because nobody wants to talk about that, I guess, because I mean, honestly, nobody really wants to talk about getting a fucking return, because now you are not gonna keep that money that you initially got. So far this month, I've gotten 3 return requests, and then I accepted 2 of them. One on Mercari. What's so odd about the one on Mercari is the person that bought it was like a new account. They had no feedback or anything. So it kind of really bothered me especially because the photos that they took, some of the pieces didn't look like it was from mine, but a particular mark on it was mine, and it was my fault because I caught it when I was photographing, but I forgot to put it in the fucking listing. So that's why I was like, I'm just gonna accept it. But the other little pieces on it, I was just like, that don't look like that was like that when I had it. But I just went on and accepted it because me personally, since it's their first time on the app, possibly, I didn't want to, like, you know, make them feel some type of way by like not doing it. But we all know that Mercari is pro buyer, so if I would have denied it, Mercari probably would have approved it, so it don't even really matter. But anyways, I'm doing a lot of talking. That one should be coming back soon. I know that February 3rd is the latest that they can ship it back. They haven't shipped it, and it's been like 3 or 4 days. So if they are not privy to the app, they probably thought they were just gonna get refunded and they keep the item. But y'all know that on Mercari, it has to be like $15 or under in order for them to do that. So probably not gonna happen. But anyways, my mom is gonna keep AJ until about 9:30 or 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed edit this video because it actually has to come out tomorrow. So I'm gonna edit this, and then I need to clean AJ's bottles, and then I need to fold some of the laundry because I got the bulk of it done yesterday. I didn't vlog yesterday, but I really like took the rest of the day. Like, me and my boyfriend just like coasted big time. We both laid in the bed and we just kicked it. And I actually went to sleep kind of early because I had planned on getting up early today, but I didn't really get up that early. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get this done because y'all know me, I will talk your fucking ears off. So. I am finally done with my day. It is 9:24. I typically get in bed at 9 to like get ready to go to sleep so I can get my baby at 3 in the morning, but I am out of breath because I am like tired. I have been up since like 7 this morning, like, but I'm finally done. I'm about to wash my face, take a shower, and then I'm gonna try this one that I got. I'm gonna wash my face in the shower with it, and yeah, that is all for today. it has been incredibly long. I was supposed to be like a fucking winter storm coming, so I'm like so irritated because I was so excited to go to the bins tomorrow, just because the thrift store was so disappointing. I was like, oh, the bins will make up for it, but I don't even know if I'm gonna go, because like, I'm gonna be honest, I am scared to drive on sleet or snow or anything that is not just water. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll see. So there's that.